I got my new motherboard today. Thank you, Jay. For some reason, the other one just didn't work. But this is the new Mystic Miner 3.0, and man, did he make a lot of updates on it. So let's talk about some of them today. The first update are these screws. The last Mystic Miner GPU screws were horrible. As a matter of fact, they were so horrible, I threw them all away and bought different screws. They weren't even magnetic. These screws are magnetic, and they work just a lot easier because you had to find your own magnetic screws before. One obvious thing is the screen. This is awesome, and I'll actually have a video of it showing it running. Another thing is, this one came assembled. The fans were already installed, the power supply was already installed. The Mystic Miner 2, you had to assemble it. And then that fan controller was on one side, and not all the fans would reach. So it had a lot of issues. I love the Mystic Miner boxes, but they really did have their little quirks. Also, another thing that they improved on is there used to be zip ties right here. You just have to zip tie your power supply in. Now, there's nothing there. So I can fit a full-size card here now. Because before, you couldn't fit a full-size card right here because it would hit the zip ties. Your fans would. And this is something major why I use Mystic Miner boxes, is this box is huge. It's got 65 millimeter spacing when the Octaminer's only got 60 in their 12 box. And it has a 3,300 watt power supply that seems really efficient. Like, I could not imagine 5 millimeters less space between each card. If anything, I want like a 70 or 75 millimeter case. Some of them are close. Like I was saying before, the screen is just the best thing ever. So easy for troubleshooting. I mean, I usually carry around a little 2-min screen, but this is so much easier. I'm loving it. I'll tell you one thing I don't like is the new lid. It's supposed to be easier, which it is, and it is lighter. But look at that. It's horrible. I like the old lid. This one's not even screwed on. It's like perfect. But yeah, like all the updates but the lid. That's horrible. Jay, put some thicker lids back on these puppies. That's a little ridiculous. Well, I'll tell you something right now. I don't like that. That, my friend, is a big ass hole that is pumping hot air, like full steam hot air into my cold aisle. That ain't cool. So it's real easy to fix. I'm just gonna put some magnets over it. I don't have any right now, so I'm gonna use some cardboard. But yeah, nope, I don't like that about the Mystic Miner 3. The other one had some slots, but it was no big deal. Like, these things ain't putting that much heat out. That's like a hot blower. No. Fix that. Sweet. And that's kind of what it looks like. All said and done, I got a 3060 Ti and A2000 in there. And that's about as hot as it gets right now. You can see I also have 9 3080s, and well, 8 3080s and 1 3080 Ti. It should tell you, like, right there. Yeah, 8 3080s, 1 3060 Ti, 1 3080 Ti, and then an A2000. And it gets almost a gigahash, 991 megahash, so basically a gigahash. And that's as hot as it gets. That one Dell gets up to 100 degrees, but barely. It goes right back to 98, just barely touches that. It is 103 in my garage, so I think these temperatures are awesome. So heck yeah. And this is why I stick with the Mystic Miners, because they can just soak up the cards. So my final conclusion, do I like the new Mystic Miner 3.0 box? Yeah, I like the 2.0s, I like the 3.0s, so I bought another one. I also really like the V-Tree, so I also bought 2 more of those as well. But these things are great, man. They soak up these big 3080s, and if you repad a 3080, they can go right into a Mystic Miner box, no problem. And they can take, 9, 10 of them. So I really, really like that. So I hope you like this little Mystic Miner 3.0 video, and see you guys next time.